Hi. Is someone here? Don't tell me I'm the only one speaking. Hi, hi. Hey, nice to meet you. How are you today? Well, by your ID, you're amazing. Oh, good, good. Me? Uh, I am good overall, but it's way past my bedtime right now. It's almost 6 in the morning. Um, I'm getting kind of lazy and my sleeping time is being postponed every day. Yesterday I slept at like 4:30 and today I don't know. Hey Vero, it was good to see you again. How are you? Yeah, 5:30 a.m. What time is it there? That's a that's a pretty cute emoji. You're good? Um I should be tired, but I just took a shower and wait, it's 5:30 there? Where are you? Are you in Korea? That's the same time here. 4:30 p.m. there. Okay, I'm getting two timeline right now. Oh, you're in Korea. Are you Korean? 한국인이에요? That's interesting. Anyways, um why aren't you asleep right now? You're Polish Egyptian. Well, that's interesting. It's Oh, it's nice to see you. Where do you live? Like near Seoul? Wait. Your stepmom is Korean. Now that is interesting. Wow, you have a pretty interesting background. You're drinking soju and makgeolli by yourself? You're quite the drinker. Do you like soju? I don't really like soju, to be honest. You know. You're in Daegu. Huh. You always drink by yourself? That is a little bit sad, but okay, I respect that. Um, sometimes, you know, drinking in solitude, it's it's good. It's good. It's good. You drink once every 3 months. Okay. I hope you're not drinking like too much, you know. You gotta take care of your body. Personally, I don't really like soju. I like makgeolli. I used to like makgeolli. I kind of like the sweet alcohol. Like soju's too strong, and beer. I like the fizz. I like the fuzz in the beer, but the fuzz kind of goes away really quickly. So personally, I like the first few sips of beer, but like after that, don't really like it. You have no friends? Why don't you have any friends? I mean, I'm not like trying to judge you or anything, but why? How long have you been in Korea? Doesn't sound like you've been here for a long time. Peach makgeolli, yeah, makgeolli in any kind of. If you mix makgeolli with anything, it's good. Like they have some weird ass makgeolli. They have like a peanut makgeolli. They have these little nuts. They mix makgeolli. I mean, they make makgeolli with rice, right? The base is the rice. But then they mix it with a lot of nuts. The peanuts. There's a peanut makgeolli. There's this little nuts. I know them in Korean, but I don't know them in English. But they have that. And what else? Anyway, they have a lot of makgeolli, and yeah, makgeollis are pretty good. 2 years in and out. You go to Germany a lot, so that's why you don't have friends here. You have like a lot of friends um in Germany and in other places. Hey Jamie, it's nice to see you again. Thank you for coming to my stream. I turned this on a little bit late cuz I was working out really late today. I started working out like 5 hours ago, and usually I work out for like 3 hours. So I took a shower, and I have to get my hair dry. So you only have online friends? No, I did not sleep. But I just took a shower right now, like 10 minutes ago. So I'm kind of feeling good. Not tired at the moment. I might go to Daegu this Saturday. I might, cause my grandma lives in Daegu, and usually I go to Daegu. Our family goes to Daegu like on Korean Thanksgiving, but because of the COVID virus and everything, we might go there this Saturday. Which part of Daegu do you live in? Like the east part of Daegu, or because my grandparents, they live well, actually my grandma now, um my grandma lives in east side, in the east side of Daegu. Oh, you're going back to Seoul in 2 weeks? Okay. You said that you live like in Tree something. I don't know where that is, but Tree Match. I don't know what that is, but is that in Seoul? Anyway, watch out for the COVID virus. You know, it's crazy these days with all the Delta virus and everything. My brother's getting vaccinated. Oh, Seoul Forest. It's a really nice place. I like Seoul Forest. It's a really hip place, you know? It's where all the cool people go to. I like Seoul Forest. They have like really nice little cafes. They even have a jazz bar. I went to recently went to Seoul Forest like well, it's not that recent, but like 3 4 months ago, and it's a really nice place. You're in Namgu. Namgu. That should mean that you're in the south part. Don't know where that is, but I can only guess. Namgu? Where's Namgu? Let me just look it up. Hmm. You stuck in directions? Yeah, I'm just looking at where it is. Yeah, it's kind of far. I guess it's closer to Busan. Yeah, guys, we have a new visitor today. Oh, and yeah, apparently this person is currently living in Korea. So I was asking a bunch of questions. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Usually I never get any viewers that's in Korea. I sometimes get viewers, but usually it's people are from like all over the world. You know, that's good. That's good. I really like it. And it's good. It's good to see a lot of people here from different places all around the world. I am uh, 29. 29. Yes, I'm 29. Cuz my birthday's passed. You're studying? You're taking a break now? Yeah, you need breaks. We all need breaks when we're studying. Make sure you cool down your brain. You're 24. I guess you're like the second oldest here. You like will be 25 this November. Yeah, you're around my age. Wait, 25. So, um, I think you're like a year younger than my brother. Are you born in 1997? Wait, is that right? 1997, right? Cuz my brother's born on 1996. You know, interestingly, in Korea when we talk about age, we don't say like 96. Oh, then you're the same age as my brother. In Korea when we talk about age, we don't like direct. That's why like I'm kind of hesitant when people ask me how old I am, cuz in Korea when we ask about of our ages, I mean I mean people say like they're like 20 something, but a lot of people also say like the year they were born. So yeah, right. In Korea, you're 1 year older. Yeah, that's right. So like people would ask you like, how old are you in Korean? And then I usually say cause I guess people say the year they were born in, cause like they're lazy. They're too lazy to calculate how old they are. So for me, I just say I was just born in 1993. And in Korea, especially um Korean guys, Korean men, like they like if two Korean men meet, like and they start talking, one of the first things they talk about is how old they are. Like I don't know, like and then like the older, I guess the elder kind of feels more superior. I don't know. Really weird. You always say the year too. Okay. I don't know, like age, like cause like in America or like in Western culture, they don't really ask you about your age, cause it's cause like they think it's kind of personal. But like in Korea, like if you have like nothing to talk about, they usually just talk about the age. They would ask like, how old are you, and then oh like I'm 25 or I'm 29, and then oh then you're an older brother, and which is usually in Korean is 형. So yeah, I guess like so Korean people they ask a lot about the age, and it's kind of I don't know, it's like it's not a big thing, but like it is kind of a big thing, you know. So like in order to avoid the stereotype, I always try not to ask like how old they are. But like even if I don't ask, I get the question like how old are you, and then like I'll be like this routine again, and then I would say yeah, you're Korean. So if you're 25, are you going to school? Are you currently in school, or I'm just curious. I mean, 25, I guess 25 you graduated college? Yeah, I know, right? Like the age thing. It's really oh, you work? It's really kind of childish, but like, you know, but like we do it. I mean girls do it, but like it's more of a thing with boys, I guess. But what can I say? Is he being nice to you though, or is he like a bully? Well, you have a really interesting background though. Like he's super amazing. Oh, that's good. That's good for you. And Korean men, I guess you would know it, but they love being called oppa, like regardless of their age. And I don't know. I guess there's just some kind of vibe to the word, you know? Even for me, yeah, if being called oppa, I mean, cause it's not that effective to men who have like younger sisters, but like for me, I have a younger brother, and I guess that you never get to hear that word that much, and like when you get to hear it, it kind of gives you you love the word oppa. Yeah, say it a lot. Like Korean men, they die. They die. They would die to be heard oppa. There's this um uh there's this guy on TV, and he said that his English name was Oppa, cause you as you can see, like everyone likes being called Oppa. And that's a little bit extreme, but some people dig it. So here's another tip of Korean culture if you're interested. I mean, we have some really weird shit. But it's funny. I mean, it's interesting. And as a Korean myself, I kind of um fall into that category too. So yeah, yeah. I have Kakao Talk and I have Instagram. Oh, okay. I can tell you my Instagram, or do you want to know both? I think like the only one doing Kakao Talk is you. I've recently started Instagram. I kind of I thought that I wasn't really into that kind of SNS social media. It turns out it's pretty fun. I mean, it's a very good method. I mean, it's a very good tool to get to hear about like other people. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Sure thing. Let me just look at my Kakao Talk ID. I always forget what my ID is. Wait, I'll just type my thing right now. Okay, the top one is my Kakao Talk, and the bottom one is my Instagram. Just with the Instagram, don't like say like don't leave comments that kind of about the stream, cause like I have not told my friends or any I did not tell my friends that I do Twitch stream, and I don't want them to know, cause like it feels really weird to have someone to get on, like get be in this like stream. It's just weird. So just don't tell anybody about the fact that I do Twitch stream. Like leave Twitch stream when we do Twitch streams. Yeah, I mean social media is really good, and there's like on Instagram there's a lot of funny stuff, you know. And I used to use Instagram to follow musicians that I really like and listen to their music. Huh. Yeah, I got your direct message. Wait, is it? Oh, it's not the message. Yeah, I got your you only post BTS stuff on your Instagram? That's cool. BTS. Yeah, I like BTS too. They have really good music. Like I don't know the members. Like I only know Rap Monster and Jimin. I don't know the rest. Cause Jimin was, I think he's a, no, actually it's Shugi, or what there's one member who's really good at composing music, and Rap Monster is, he's I've seen him in the on the news, like giving out the speech in for UN. So I know both of them, but like I know their songs, but like I don't know the members. I like the songs. I like BTS songs. 2014. Oh, Suga. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's really talented. For You've been a fan since 2014, so 7 years. That's pretty long. That's really long. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's really long. Well, then it must feel really good. You're a veteran army. Yeah, that's true. Um, well, then you must have felt like really good when they when they like rocketed when you know when their fame skyrocketed. Well, but like a lot of people say they feel good and kind of sad at the same time when their favorite I don't know, musician or actor or actress becomes really famous, cuz like sometimes you feel like you want to feel like you were the only one who knew them, and so it feels kind of good that they're famous, and at a little bit sad at the same time, like you know some a lot of people say that, especially with musicians, you know when you know when you listen to a song and you think it's really good, and then you read the comments about the song, and 80% of the time people are saying, "Oh, it's really good that he or she is famous, but like, I kind of wanted to be the only one to know." You're super proud. Yeah, you should be. 2014. It was wow. Like, I think 2014 was like really at the really beginning of like when they just like had their debut. I think so. I know their old songs like the the fire the song. I don't know in English. I think it was 불타오르네. I think it or was it fire? I don't know the song, but like I edited the song for my friend's wedding. Um yeah, I mean some. Oh, you're back? Where were you? Anyway, 2014. Uh, I was 22 at the time, and second year of college. Oh, 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 you were in a call. Oh, okay. I need to get my hair dried. It's still wet. You know, it's. I think you guys like I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but like um you need to dry your hair before you go to bed because it really damages your scalp, the skin, and your hair, and it could lead to hair loss, and you don't want I mean you don't want to lose your hair, right? They're really valuable. Yeah, and I guess you were right. They are the. I guess they're like. For especially men, we have to take care of our hair. We don't want to lose them. Cause around my age, people start to lose hair, and it would be very sad to lose hair. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to go bald. You know, I've just lost weight, and I don't want to. You know, between muscles and hair. if I had to choose like one of them, only one, so it's either masculine and bald, or fat and with hair. Hair is more important. But think about it. If I was really fat and I had hair, would I look attractive compared to a muscular and bald, being bald? I think I think I would look more attractive if I had muscles but like bald. You can cover baldness. I can wear a hat or I could wear a wig. I could put on a wig, but I don't know. It's a really hard question. I mean, it's a really hard thing. Steve Aoki isn't. I don't know who Steve Aoki. Isn't he like a DJ? Yeah, he is a DJ, right? Yeah, yeah, I've heard about him. Oh, and I'm just curious. How did you guys come into my stream? Like, was like what? I mean, cause usually people see streams with at least 10 viewers, and like usually I had like one or zero viewers. I'm just curious how you guys were led here. Was it scrolling? I'm really glad that you guys came though. I'm really grateful, but it's just curious. You never watch big streamers? So are you gonna stop watching me if I go big? I should always stay small. Yeah, you will. Okay, but I like you will watch me. Okay, thank you. But I like this current status. Like 5, 6. Like 10 people. Talking at the same time. Cause I can follow the conversation that you guys are having, and I can actually we could be talking like at the same time, and you know it's good. It's you know a lot of people talking and like talking back. It's fun. So it's good. Wait, I was recommended from Twitch? You're joking, right? Yeah, I mean that's like too much. Then I would have to be like doing my own thing. I guess if you want to be like a streamer, like a big streamer, I guess you have to be playing games and stuff. But like, I like playing games, but it's really hard for me to concentrate playing games and watching the chat at the same time. It would be just chaotic, like crazy. Um, you like the chill streamers? Yeah, I can go a little bit more chill. I make music, so like right now I'm not gonna turn on what I do because I am going to bed pretty soon. But next time when you come along, I could play some stuff that I've made. You know, I promised I would share it with you guys when I finish the song. I'm not like wow, this makes me sound like as if I'm like really good at making it songs, but I am not. Like, it's not a good song, like it's, you know. But yeah, but I will let you guys be the first one to hear it, and I hope I finish it. Yeah, 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 sure, sure. I love honest opinions. Oh, that's really interesting. I mean, Twitch, I mean, I was recommended by Twitch. Huh. Well, I should thank Twitch for recommending my recommending me, or else, I would be like all by myself, not talking. Cause like I need, I need people to start a conversation, and when I start a conversation, I can talk a lot, but when I'm by myself, it's really hard to talk. You know. 감사합니다, 트위치 오빠. My pleasure. I used to do a lot of. I used to try out a lot of things on Twitch. I at first I started Twitch to check myself. Like, I guess I started. That was when I started to lose weight, and I used to be pretty fat. I used to be very fat. I was 105 kilos when I started, and I wanted to watch myself like do the exercises. I wanted to check myself, make sure that I do it every day, and while I was doing it, at the end of my workouts, I would always do the cycling at home. I have this there's this bicycle kind of machine at home, and I would ride it, and you know cardios are really boring, right? They bore you to death, and I just kind of wanted to be talking to someone. I love talking, so I started that, and of course I had no viewers. And what I did was I talked to myself. I at first I would talk about my day. I would talk about what I did, and what I ate. Because I have to. I was working on my diet as well, so I talked about what I ate, and I would always talk like about something that I ate, and something that I was not supposed to eat. Like something with too much carbs, or too much fat in it. And I would always talk about that, and then I would defend myself. Oh, but like I ate samgyeopsal, I ate pork, but pork is really good, for diet. It's a really good diet food. It has a plenty of proteins. Yes, it does have it does have quite a lot of fat, but I can burn it by doing my cardios. I would defend myself, and then I would talk about like, well, how my day was and what kind of workouts I did in the gym. I mean, I agree. I mean, it's hard to keep up a conversation. Yes, yes, I agree. Cause I'm not. I like talking, but like I am not a good talker. You know, and there's these awkward, like silent moments when you talk. The sometimes you, cause you can't be talking for like hours. You can't just like unless you're like talented with like talking. um there's always a point when you get stuck, and like there's this pause and the awkward silence. But and some people find it hard because of these awkward silences. But for me, I just think of it as a something that might something that's necessary in a conversation. Cause I just think it as a break. you know and awkward moments, awkward silences can be bad, but it's like some people like it. I mean, like some people, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Like though, yeah, those are like the true friends. Yeah, I know, right? You know, in Korea, when you don't have a boyfriend, when you don't, for me, for like when you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like your friends would match you up with like their friends, and we call it like 소개팅. I guess it's like a blind date. And I had a couple of those. And every time we would talk, and then there would be these awkward moments, and like and you have to like really roll your brains to like think about what you want to say, like, oh, have I said this? And try to avoid asking the same questions. And that's why when I get a blind date, I try to avoid like doing a lot of kakao talk with that person. And I pick a date as soon as possible, because if you start talking like through your messages, start talking with messages, there's like you end up like it's like using up your cards to talk about, and when you actually meet the person, like you run out of topics. It was terrible. Tell me about it. I'm really interested. I was one of the terrible guys. you know it was 8 months ago. Yeah, tell us about it. These stories are really fun. I'll tell you about mine. I did something really I said something really dumb, and I thought it was funny. And I guess it's embarrassing now. Tell me yours first, and then I'll tell you about mine. Wait, might not be my story might not be funny, cuz it might not, it might be it might be funny, it might not be funny. I don't think that is a good topic to mention when you like I mean with friends it's a good topic, but um he wanted, oh my god, he, oh, okay. Yeah, there's guys who, well, who just want the quick fun. Um, yeah, I guess that's terrible. For me, I said like when I get on blind dates, I don't like messaging. This is the reason. This is why I don't like messaging when I get a blind date. Um, okay, so someone hooked me up with was it her? Like um she was my high school friend, and she hooked me up with her friend, and we were talking, and we decided to meet like 2 weeks after we started talking. So it was my first blind date. And I didn't want to stop the conversation, so I would just keep on talking, and we would talk about how our day was. And she worked in a bakery as a part-time, and she always said she was like really busy with stuff, and she had like no time to eat lunch or dinner. And one day I asked her, "Oh, you did you eat your have you eaten dinner?" And she said, "No, today was really busy." And I'm like, "Oh, you must be really hungry. You should get something to eat." And then she said, "Oh, it's okay, cause I can eat the food. I can eat the she. I said she worked in a bakery, right? So I can eat the bread. Later I could like sneak and eat the bread without the owner knowing." And and then like I thought, have you seen the movie Les Miserables? This is really famous. Like Koreans, like almost 95% of Korean will know about this, because we read this story as a book first when we were kids. So like everyone knows. And the main guy, the Hugh Jackman, right? He steals the bread from a bakery, and then he gets arrested, right? And then he goes to jail. And I asked her, like, it was a joke. Are you that guy? Um, Jang Jang, that's his name. You're right. I asked him, "Are you that?" And then I got no replies. And and that's how my first blind date was screwed. I said some really stupid stuff. I tell this to my friends, and everyone's like, "What?" And everyone's laughing. And like, if I tell this to a girl, and she would be like, that was a really, really bad joke. Funny wise, it was funny, but like, yeah, I guess she might have been sensitive, but like, I get it. And to think back, I was 105. I was over 100 kilos when that happened. I think so. I think, and maybe that might have been like another reason. That might have been another good reason to I don't know, um um to end the blind day. Oh, good memories. I mean, not good, but like, um, how should I say it? Memorable memories. I mean, like, I mean that's good. I mean that's really good. I mean, nice of you to, you know, judge people by personality. But I guess for me, like based on how I feel about myself, I feel great now. I think when I was fat, like unconsciously, I was kind of um like wanting I wanted to get skinny, like not skinny, but like I wanted to get into shape, but like I was too lazy to do that. Like I love eating. I still love eating, and I didn't want to exercise. And you know, that and because of that, I had a pretty low self-esteem. And but like I always like didn't really like to work out. But now, working out is like really fun. Once I started to get how how I was supposed to use my muscles. Uh, yeah, I know it's super hard. Yeah, it is true. It's super hard. Like you have to cut your stop eating sugar. Some of you, I say this really really often. Like I always say, stop eating sugar and white food. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying the white food is really bad for you. Like, for example, white sugar is bad. White bread. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. I will be um I'll be expecting a good story from you. Yeah, I only had one girlfriend, and like I said, I was a really fat kid, and I had my first girlfriend when I was 20, 25. Yeah, I had a late girlfriend, and I broke up like a few months ago. I think I broke up like 3 months ago. I dated for 3 years and 6 months, I think. Um yeah. Yeah, that was pretty long. Yeah, I never expected to date that long. for the first for my first date. But for me, like Jamie, I'm sorry for like repeating this, but like it's better to meet. I feel like it's better to meet more people. I mean, date more people when you're young, and make stupid mistakes, and have like a lot of experiences to, I guess, to pick the right person to date with in the future. But that's just my opinion. For me, I would have done it when I if I was younger. You know, I always say if I was younger, I would lose weight immediately, and then date like different people, date like meet a lot of girls. You repeat it as many times as I want. Oh, thank you. Then I have your permission to repeat this like a freaking robot. Huh, serious relationship. I guess I don't know. I'm not an expert in relationships because I've only had one girlfriend, but for me, when you're dating someone, you don't start off with 어서 오세요. 반갑습니다. 영어로 지금 얘기를 하고 있는데 영어로 계속 flawless는 단점이 없는 거고 perfect는 완벽하다는 거잖아요. 그 둘이 거의 뭐 비슷한 맥락이죠. 네, 도움이 됐으면 좋겠네요. 약간 그런 차이죠. perfect는 진짜 완벽하다. 약간 그 뭐라 그래야 되지? 둘 다 긍정적인 의미긴 한데 아, 좋은 예시가 뭐가 있을까? 약간 이렇게 말하는 거랑 뭐 같은 거죠. 뭐 연예인이 있으면은 완벽하다. 그리고 뭐 완벽하다라고 얘기하는 방법도 있지만 못하는 게 없다. 약간 이런 식으로 약간 플라울레스가 이런 식으로 얘기를 하죠. 예. 정확한 차이 그러니까 뭐 도움이 되는지는 잘 모르겠네요. I was just talking about how what's the difference between flawless and perfect. Anyway, as I was saying, dating uh you know when you start a relationship, you don't always start a relationship as like like being committed. I mean, if you want to start a relationship when you're both committed, I would call it marriage, maybe. But like usually when you start dating, unless as you said, like just for you just want to have fun, it would be more of a you start as like a I don't know how to put this in exact word, but I think that when you get in a relationship and when you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, it builds up to be serious. But it don't I personally I don't think it starts off with a serious relationship. Yeah, I know, like friends with benefits, people who want that kind of thing. There are people who wants that, and it's personally, I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's like, oh, you should not do, you should people should not do this. But like, people who want to, oh, there are people who start off being FWBs, and then they end up being getting into a serious relationship. But you're not, I mean, I'm not talking about, this is not a common case. So, try to avoid that kind of relationship, but like, start off, you know yeah, I mean, it's not like, unless you're cheating on someone, I don't think it's bad. But like the way you want a relationship, I guess it should be something that you build upon and you make it serious. I don't think it starts off with, really serious. It could start off with being serious, but personally, I think that it will be pretty hard to find someone who, like, because it might be a little bit of pressure. It might the other person may feel it as a pressure. So I guess, starting off light and building it up to be serious would be a better approach. That's just what I think. You know, that's why I'm always repeating, you should meet a lot of people, because you want to build your insight of how, like, which kind of person you should date, or which kind of people you should, keep away, which kind of people you want to avoid, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. There's and like, if you're sensitive, and sure, it can break your heart. I mean, it could really affect you. Um, but uh in that case, I really don't know what to tell you. But I guess, like, I guess you're kind of, for you, Jamie, I think you might be afraid of what might, like, what if the relation, like um I guess you're not kind of understanding what I'm saying. Like, meet a lot of people, and when you meet a lot of people, and you break up or something might happen, I guess you're like, it might affect you, like, um wow, it's really tough. I mean, um hmm but I guess if you're like if you are hesitant to be in a relationship, because oh, I don't know. I guess I'm saying that you should meet, like, you should date a lot of people, because well, by dating a lot of people, you get more. I guess it makes you stronger also. Like, at first, it might rip your heart. You might get really sad. But like, if that kind of thing gets done over and over, it you get stronger, and you might start feeling numb. And by doing that process, you can get more insight. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this, but I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm just like, if if you feel like I'm saying these things, like if you feel this is inappropriate, but that's just how I feel. Um so yeah, that's that. And yeah, I do make sense. That is pretty well, then I guess all the good ones are taken. Well, but it's cool if you know yeah, it is pretty small. I'm saying, I've said that you should meet a lot of people, but like, you might not meet a lot of people, but then you might find the right one, and it might work out really well. But for me, if I, you know, if I could meet myself when I was younger, I would definitely give this advice to my younger self. You know, I would first tell myself to I would teach myself how to be interested in working out, how to enjoy the workout. And you should start losing weight immediately. I will tell you everything about how to lose weight, and what kind of workouts to do. And I would tell myself, you have a weak chest, so workout by start off by push-ups, and then when you get a bigger chest, go to the bench presses and do lift weights. I would give that kind of advice. And then I would say, meet more people when you're in college. you know in Korea, college, I mean, it's like all over the world. Yeah, I get how you feel, like you're you're kind of desperate, but like you feel like no one's following you. Everyone's like, "Oh man, you can do this later." I feel you, but not but yeah, I definitely feel you. If you have any questions about losing weight, and I can help you with the diet stuff. Um, but workout stuff, I can't really help you with that, cause like women workouts and men workouts are different. So you need tips. As I told you, I for me, when I lost weight, I followed these steps. First, I quit sugar. I like avoided anything, like, cuz when you eat normal meals, they have sugar in them. So like we can't we can't like stop eating regular food, right? Like if I told you eat chicken breast from now on. Can you do that? Like, I bet like you would try that for like a week and then you would quit. So keep that regular meals, but like try to skip desserts. Um like anything that's sweet, I avoided trying eating those. Um and then you and like do that for like a couple of weeks. Like even brown sugar, I avoid using brown sugar. Like sugar, like no sugar. Um and after that, if you quit sugar like the right way, like if you successfully do that, you would like lose, like just by doing that you would lose like I don't know 2 or 3 kilos. And then what I tell people is that now stop eating. What about banana milk? I know banana milk is so good, but you have to stop eating banana milk. No banana milk. You can't eat those. I heard like they oh yeah, I don't think there is. There might be like low calorie banana milk, but even that I avoided like drinking those. Yeah, losing weight, it's a big commitment, and people who do it, you know you know I really respect that. I feel that they should be respected um for their courage and commitment, and just by getting your mind to think about doing it, deserves respect. And anyways, if you successfully do that for like a couple of weeks, and then move on, there's the second step. Now stop eating white rice and white bread. Yeah, it's a huge ass milestone. Yeah, you're right. It is a huge milestone. And then after that, you have to stop eating white flour, white, bread, dog rice cakes. You know, those are carbs with sugar in them, and that if you do that, this is the part where you start lose when you start losing weight a lot. Like if you exercise with the diet program. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I deserve respect. Not just I'm joking. Um. And then and do that for a couple of weeks, and then you would lose like I don't know, like 5 6 kilos. And when you're doing that process, the best um meal that can help you follow the diet would be Subway. Choose any bread you want. I mean, cause they have low sugar in the bread. I eat flatbread, and before I used to think that the flatbread, because it's white, would have a lot of sugar in the bread, but actually it turned out there's not you know there's not much difference between like wheat bread, honey oat, and other stuff. So Subway sandwiches are something that I recommend, but like don't eat like um meatball sandwiches. That is not good, but like turkey, or what is it, the Italian one, anyway, like something with lower calories. Subway is a really good meal. It has balance between carbs, protein, and fat, and And usually when people go on diet, they you never had Subway? No, 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 you have to try. Subways are so good, and they're not even expensive. They, at the right price, you can like get a whole meal. Um, when people go on diet, they think a lot of people think that they should lower the amount of fat they get in. Hey, what's up, simple kid? How are you doing? Oh, and you have to quit eating alcohol. Yeah, yeah. You said you were drinking soju and makgeolli. You have to say adios to them. Good. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good to hear that. I was just giving out tips on losing weight, and yeah. Bye bye alcohol. Bye bye soju. Bye bye 맥주. Bye bye beer. Bye bye makgeolli. And if you like drinking like um juice, juice that is also bye bye. No juice. Um, if you like Sprite, Coke, bye bye. Well, but there are alternatives. You can drink zero Coke, or in Korea there's narangde saida that has like 0 calories. Yo, they have zero Sprite, there 0 calorie Sprite in Korea. Before that, we only had narangde, so we had to have that because it has no sugar, 0 calories, and no artificial what do you call it? Artificial stuff. You drink cider only? Yeah, then I guess it's only 0 calorie 칠성 사이다 or 0 calorie Sprite. Well, that is extreme. But yeah, it is true. Simple Kid is right. But if you overdose yourself with alcohol, or if you drink it like for a long period of time, cause drinking alcohol it kind of um it gets in the way when your body is making muscles. And 사이다는 사이다고, 그 뭐지? 요즘에 편의점 가면은 그 뭐 서머스비라고 애플 사이다 이런 것도 있는데, 어 보통 사이다 이렇게 얘기하면은, 외국에서 사이다라고 하면은, 근데 살짝 알코올 들어간 거? 그러니까 약간 갈려요. 알코올이 들어간 게 있기도 하고 없는 것도 있는데, 보통 말할 때 알코올이 조금 들어가는 거? 도수 좀 약한 거. Yep, that is exactly right, and that is the reason why you have to avoid drinking alcohol when you're on diet. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That is right. Yeah, bye bye Red Bull. I guess you can say hi to Monster. There's a low calorie Monster. And bye bye sweet coffee. You have to start taking ice americano now. Ice latte is okay, but latte milk, there's a bit of fat in it. So if you're strict, I mean, if you push yourself, I wouldn't drink latte like at the first time. You only drink ice americano. That's good. That's good. Coffee is known to what is it, like, um dissolve fat. Drink water, for fuck's sake. I mean, water is good, but like sometimes, I mean, like, these days people are more, you know we have to have soft drinks once in a while. We could, you know for me, I can never give up Coke. So I always drink, what is it, zero Coke drink. And people, and also one more thing, people say that drinking water is really good, and like and people, sometimes people say drink a lot of water. um uh like but like I've seen this in this health related video, and they and the this expert said, you should drink water when you're feeling thirsty. I mean, there's not like a exact amount of liters, like, to drink. You should regularly, when you're not working out, you should drink water whenever you feel thirsty. And um and when you work out, because when you work out, your brain, the part of your brain that manages, how, like, manages your thirst, it doesn't function as well. So sometimes people would, you know so they won't be able to feel thirst. So when you work out, you have to drink regularly, but like, um when you're not working out, just drink water when you feel thirsty. that that hmm yeah, I have this viewer that comes regularly, and she has a lot of energy drinks too. I always tell her to reduce, because there's a lot of caffeine in those energy drinks, and caffeines can be helpful when you work out, but like, or stay when you need to stay up late. But like, when you drink it regularly, I guess it's not as good. And I heard you get, what do you call it, um you get, when you drink too much caffeine, you get kind of immune to it. Like, so if you want the caffeine effect, you would have to start drinking more caffeine, and then that becomes a bad cycle. Yeah, I mean, I guess there could be like chemical molecules similar in the Red Bull, but we all know that's different stuff. So, that's, I guess, first you have to be really committed to lose weight, and when you come to that stage, Just try to lose the sugar first. Stop eating sugar first, and then um uh move to wait, for you it would be, you have to go. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Time really goes fast when I talk to you guys, so thank you. Okay, you have a great day, and I hope you study well. Okay, relax, man, relax. Anyways, quit alcohol. Stop eating alcohol first. First and foremost, alcohol, and then go to sugar. And yeah, yeah, yeah. The simple kid is really he knows a lot of stuff about losing weight and workouts. He helped me with my push-ups and with different workouts that I've done. Sometimes I do streams when I work out. So yeah, he came once and he gave me different tips. Yeah, 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 yeah. Salt. Yeah, I mean salty food is as bad, but like you said, like if you force people to like there we need you can't have rapid changes. You need you need to take time when you change your diet, because if you take dramatic changes, then you're okay, let's not be like too extreme. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is right, but but you need to take changes step by step. You know, because if you get a rapid change, then you can get really, because your body needs time to adjust to the changes that you changes that you make. So as I said, take steps, step by step. Take things and hi FK Alexander. Nice to meet you. How are you? We were just talking about how to lose weight, and it's heating up a little bit. So just take your time and change your diet step by step, and you'll be fine. You know, if you take like dramatic changes, your body doesn't adjust to your change. And this topic is made for you. It's good for you. I'm happy to hear that. You just give your body some time to get used to it, and then and then add some proteins to your diet. Add some green. Have some salad. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sure she'll do just fine. No, I'm sure you'll do fine, and I will support you. I mean, if you have any questions about changing your diet, just feel free to ask. I can tell you everything that I've done, and yeah, I'll support you. It is a big commitment, and your your overweight started like 10 years ago. Okay, like I said, if you drink alcohol, you must stop drinking alcohol. Like, but like, but first you must think you must ask yourself, am I really ready am I really ready for a change? Am I ready to do some cardio, and am I ready to work out? Cuz oh, you start to lose weight. That's good. That's good. Yes, girls do have testosterones, but like only a little bit. Men have estrogens too, but but not a lot. But like when men get older, the amount of estrogen gets increases a little bit. That's why older men are kind of sensitive. Yeah, this guy's the he has his point. But like, don't push yourself too hard when you work out at first, because you always have to keep in mind that because when it's too hard, people tend to give up easily. Like, if I were to tell people to and well, that's how much he's committed to I guess working out, and the food, and keeping in shape. I respect that. I understand him. Um, but he might be you might be a little bit intimidated. um, I always tell people to not go extreme, because extreme changes, when you get extreme changes, you tend to lose that commitment very easily. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel bad for you, but I feel sorry. Yeah, I guess if you don't have much time, if you don't have much time, I guess the best way would be for now would be changing your diet. Drink less alcohol, try to not eat sweets, um try to avoid sugar, and change your bread into wheat bread. um if you have rice, change it into brown rice. That is my advice. If you're busy, you have to take care of your family. I guess that would be one way. I mean, it's better than white bread. Wheat is better. I guess. Well, I'm not Alexander, so I can't like speak for him. But like everyone wants both at the same time. So, but like if you can't work out, I guess it would be the latter then. I mean, bread wise, I guess you're the expert. I don't know. Like in Korea, we don't. Koreans eat a lot of bread, but like bread is more of a dessert related food in Korea. So we eat a lot of rice. So, I thought it had like no. Actually, there's less sugar in the wheat bread. That's why I'm recommending wheat bread. Cause white bread, it there are carbs obviously, but like in the carbs, the components in the carbs, um I don't know the English word for it, but like guess it's complex carbs. There's just less. I like basic, like simply talking. There's less sugar. I mean, yeah, there are. Wait, there might be a little bit of carbs in meat, but like mostly it's proteins and fat, right? Ah, Alexander, I feel you. I understand. I feel you. I mean, you can find joy in eating, but I mean, it's but like the best way to get yourself on diet is by changing the food. I mean, I'm sorry, there's no other way. Well, what I recommend is hold on to that um joy just for a couple of months at first, and then you know when you hold on, and when you hold something, and like when you stop doing something that you like, and then you stop it for you know for a few months, and then when you do it again, the pleasure is multiplied. Do you know what I mean? So this, maybe try that. Maybe that method might work. Oh, okay. It is hard. It is tough as hell. Yes, I. Oh my gosh. You're curious about what happens to the balls? Oh, it gets ripped. Okay, I guess you have to. You might want to avoid that. Yeah, it sounds really painful. All right, guys. I was thinking I was gonna do this streaming for like only an hour, and then I was gonna go back to bed, and I ended up doing 2 hours, going 2 hours. It was really fun to talk to you guys, and would love to talk more, but unfortunately, I have to. Actually, how have I learned English? Gotcha. You know your stuff. Um, if you want to know how I learned English, come next time. I will tell you everything that you want to know. I have to go to bed, so I will I will answer your question when you um when I get to see you next time. So yes, old man is ajashi. That is right. No doubt you live in Korea right now. You know your stuff. Anyways, everybody, have a good night. Merrick, you should be asleep too, cause it's 7 in the morning. You should get some sleep. Wait, are you working today? If you're working today, oh, you're from Ukraine. Well, it's really international. It's my stream is really getting international. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks. I really have to fix my postures too when I regularly sit and do my streams. When I look at my streams, I my back kind of folds up, like it kind of rolls up, and I know it's a bad thing, but like it's a habit. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day. For those of you that is at night, have a good night's sleep, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for coming to my stream, and thank you. 잘 자. All right, guys. Bye bye. Gonna turn it off. See you tomorrow. I'll turn it on at a similar time range. Actually, a little bit earlier. I guess 2 hours earlier tomorrow. Anyways, bye guys.